Randy, you were talking about the biggest issue with college football and why it's just, a wreck right now and there's no system. Yes, you were saying that. You were talking about how the NCAA is worthless.
Yeah.
You know what the issue is? You know what makes the NCAA so worthless is the act of media deals. I think we should get rid of media deals because the SEC, I think all of college football should be under one governing body.
Will never
like the
happen.
NFL. Could easily happen.
Will never happen.
Could happen.
Will never happen because you are going after their money.
Mm-hmm.
That is where it'll stop. Any kind of common sense or reason stops when you go after their money.
There are ways you can go about it when you give bigger schools a bigger incentive.
Well, now,
say,
yes. I'm sorry, I hate to interrupt, but
of course, it's okay,
this is intriguing that you're talking about this because NBC exclusively covers Notre Dame football.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So why couldn't that CBS covers, SEC football?
So
and, I don't know, ABC covers Big 12 football. I don't know. There's plenty of stuff to go around.
Yeah, so the biggest issue is Texas and Oklahoma leaving the Big 12 for the SEC. We'll take, for example. So the reason why they left for the SEC is because the media rights deal to sign with a network is bigger in the SEC than in the Big 12. They're making like $50 million per year, the schools are, as opposed to like $20 million, $30 million per year in the Big 12.
Yes.
Why is that? Because they're not under one governing body. For example, I think college football should operate not fully, but kind of like the NFL in terms of how they sell their product.
Well, I mean,
so where you get
aren't they still under
you want
NCAA?
us to share revenue so that there's no no collusion.
I want there to be a revenue sharing process, not distributed in between the conferences, but distributed across the entire body of FBS college football, and people get paid, schools get paid based on how much viewership they contribute to the product. So how much money are they bringing in from certain networks and all of that, as opposed to the NFL, which has an equal rights revenue share.
You can do just about everything, Harris, but mess with their money. That's all I'm going to say about that.
There are ways you could.
Prison wallet